Intact. We're all
Manual recording will now start.
God, man, what happened to your bumper? How did that...
in this franchise. And how could it not be for such a rough, disaster-ridden development? Not to mention Bungie's near-complete lack of involvement, which really left spectate other people. The 64DD, like the Pippin, was trying to bridge the gap between internet and gaming, which was real tough at the time. However, the 64DD ways to play, and they can't cover the pitfalls of the multiplayer as a whole. Still, it is able to recoup from an otherwise bad score here. Category 3, 7 out of 10. The Halo games. That is why it should come as no surprise Halo 5 gets a 2 out of 10 in this category. If you enjoy Halo 5's gameplay at its core, all the new abilities, then you'll be able to
So this whole section is boring as hell, but at the end of it we do get insight into how the Ebon Hawk was repaired by the droids here, and how the ship's data is unable to be accessed without recognizing
Manual recording
particular
will now
logs.
start.
The guy who's recording these logs is like if you do this stuff in the wrong order, you just can't get certain things to trigger. Like, after I was done with everything, I looked up some guides, and a lot of them mentioned it leads to the exact same cutscene regardless of the outcome. Now we've got yet another Kreia test, in which she tells Scion to pay me respects while seeing if I'll rescue my friends. Mention of them kicking the shit out of this little guy as he's still racing around the ship and repairing things when I get back on it. Alright, so after flailing around this moon of assholes for a while,
with removing content in the base game with the expansions, and it's like, how are people okay with this shit? How are people like not filing class action lawsuits?
interesting goes from wanting to kill her in the exile at all costs to following her command and becoming her apprentice again. Though to be fair, I'm willing to bet.
What are you doing?
Manual recording will now start.
There is a point where he informs one of the Republic's higher-ups where we are, but that's all that's really done with him, which is odd. So I look around and find some bodies of mercenaries and read one of their
Manual
data pads,
recording
which
will
tells me
now.